Hello, crafty friends. So I'm back with Junk Journal January and some stamping with Stampin' Up stamps. I have missed a few days and I can't come up with an idea for embossed. So maybe today I'll combine the two. I don't know, but I do have an idea for tuck spot and then antique and hidden and trim. Yeah, I should be at antique and hidden, and I haven't done them yet. So I apologize. I'm late. It's okay. Probably not watching these on time anyway. So I'm going to use Inspirational Sketches. Since the other day I added some mushrooms to my journal, I am going to add this mushroom image. And who knows, maybe another image. I don't know. So this is towards the back of my journal. And if you have seen anything that I've done in this journal so far, it is featuring the Storybook. I can't say friends because that's not it. The Storybook Moments suite. So here's the whole suite. This is everything you get in this suite. And then you know that I've been using the little die cuts that come in it and this both papers. I don't have this stamp set and this die yet. Here's just some examples of how it's used. This is now available in my online store. So I'll put a link to the entire suite. It's going to be wonderful to use. So I am using my tuck spot's going to go on this page towards the back. This is a piece of the DSP from the Storybook Moments. And this is a piece of coffee dyed paper that I tore off at an angle. So this is what I'm going to stamp on. And can I stamp right here? I'll move my journal out of the way. This has been really fun to do the journal prompts and has really kept me active in my junk journal. Let's get that straightened out a lot, or better, it's gonna bug me. So I'm using Misty Moonlight. Tomorrow is Friday, and this has been my first week back to school teaching. I teach juniors and seniors. And isn't that a beautiful image? I think that this needs like some life to it. So I'm going to add some splatters. I need a sheet of paper to protect. Here's a sheet. It's a roll off from my roller. Actually, let's just add it there. So I'm using the brush tip end of my Stampin' Right marker in the same color, and I'm just going to splatter this all over the image. And then I also want to do it with Mossy Meadow. And then I'm going to put that onto this piece, which came from the 6x6 coordinating. And I'm going to glue it just in the center. Oh, I had an idea for adding some lace. I don't know if this will work, but would that work on there? Covering up my image. I don't know if I want to do that. I could raise it so it's just above it. Oh, I think that looks good. And that will incorporate that lace because I've used it in other places, which I kind of like to do. If I use something once, I like to use it again. I don't know why. It's just a thing I have. No, this is the one. Oh, I can't open this, but will it come out? It's kind of super sticky at this point. Yeah, I don't think that's going to come out. At least not easily. So let me grab my other one. I need to use that up when I have a big project. So a thin line of glue. Add this lace. So I'm just going to cut this off straight. Kind of to match the other end. Because it just kind of says, hey, I have this piece of lace and I'm going to put it here, which is really kind of what I did. So I'm just going to add glue stick. Oh, wait. I wanted to ink the edges. So I have early espresso here. Ooh, better put the lid on that. So early espresso to do my edges. When I got home from work, I came straight back here, and of course my computer gave me fits for a moment. So I'm kind of late at getting to dinner. I don't know if this will matter under here. I think it won't. I think it's covered up by the lace. Although, maybe it will show. I know. I should have done this before I put the lace on. Yep, that shows under there. Okay. So now, back to putting this on this plaid paper. I'm going to stitch this in to my journal. So I'm not going all the way up to the edges because I don't want to deal with glue. I am going to go up to the top edge. I don't want to deal with glue on my needle. So that's why I'm not going all the way to the edge. I'm going to leave a little tiny edge of the blue paper. I am going to so this is just a tearing ruler. Just put your paper up against it. I don't know. Plaid is the name on this one. I have no idea if it's still available. I've had mine for, whoosh, I'd say 20 years now. All right, let me do the edges of that piece. So this is going to be my tuck spot. It's only going to be attached on these two sides, so it's not a full pocket. I'm calling it a tuck spot. This is going to be cute. And then I'm going to add a label to this. This stamp set has Enjoy the Journey. So I think I'm going to do that. Oh, hey, I could emboss that on something, and then I would have embossed Anna Tuck Spot. So how's everybody doing? Are you doing well? Are you staying well? I know that my the worship team at my church, like everybody has gotten the sinus thing that seems to be going around. Oh, isn't that look good with the stained piano paper on the other side, which I don't know what I'm going to do over here, but it's going to be fun whenever we get to it. All right, so let me grab the thread, and when I come back, I will have my needle threaded, and maybe I'll have poked some holes in here. Probably not. I'll show you how I did that. And then we'll stitch that up and move along. All right, I'm back. I have a foam mat here. I'm going to try to do the edge because I probably need to mark these as stamping only and then use them for stamping only. But because this has already been damaged by poking holes in it, which it is a piercing mat, I'm just going to go ahead and use it. I'm going to try to hold this in place. I want it to go on this. So right there, and I am poking through the paper that it's going to go on, so you'll see the stitching from both sides, and I'm not using any sort of measuring device. I'm just trying to kind of go equal. Picked out some off-white thread. Guess I should go from here. All right. I don't know how I'm going to deal with making this stick, but let's just try a knot, see if that works. Oh, there were a knot in here. Sweet. Interesting. Let's see if that works. I can always stick a little bit of glue in there. Didn't need this anymore. Set that aside. I'm going to pull this paper out of here again. So God, I chose to do it that way. Ah. I could do like the kind of stitch that catches on the edge, so the whole paper would be thread all the way along there, but I'm not gonna. So this is, to me, what makes junk journaling so much fun, is I can just pull out any craft supply at all and figure out a way to use it in my junk journal. I used to cross stitch like crazy, and I don't anymore. Kind of hurts my hands, but I still have all my embroidery thread. 2 little fishing tackle boxes full of it. Ooh, missed that. So it's fun to be able to pull it out. I didn't go as close to the edge on this side. Oh well. So I said that my worship team, everybody was sick, where it's just kind of going through, like everybody's having their turn with it. Somebody kind of blamed it on me because I was sick right before Christmas. But if it was me, I certainly got a really mild case of it because I never had a fever. I never really felt sick. I just had, oh, I'm not in the camera. Oh, I'm so sorry. Which I'm really thankful for. I wasn't sick. I may have missed a few hours of school because I just had a gnarly headache. And I still had my student teacher at that time, so it was a pretty easy choice to say, hey, you take over. I have a headache. That was kind of it, aside from all the snot, which you probably didn't want to know about, did you? My tuck spot. Okay, let me just go around here. Just sort of tie that off. I think that'll be like a knot. Now, I will leave this long in case I want to add something to it, something hanging. There we go. Are you notorious for losing all your needles? I certainly am. I like it. What do you think? Hey. All right. Before I leave, let me grab my box of tags. Zoom you back out. That's too much. Let's see if we have a tag that would fit in there or a journaling spot. I think a journaling spot would look better. So let's come back here to the big stuff. I don't think I have a journaling spot that's gonna be good for that. Yeah. So that's a nice big tag. That would be a good journaling spot. I don't know. This could use some more decoration. This is a napkin that I glued on there. I was thinking of something more rectangular. So we'll put this back. And I'm sure we'll see it again. And I'm going to put this back in my journal. Then I discussed embossing the Enjoy the Journey to put across the bottom. This is my last page. Not the last page I'm working on, just happens to be the last page in the journal. There we go. What do you think? Think that looks nice across from the blue piano paper? Oh, this fell off. So I'm thinking something like that wide to go in there. But this is a pocket. All right, got my tuck spot done. I know I said that I was thinking of embossing that. Ooh, I have some embossed paper. Maybe I could just find a place for some embossed paper and then I will have done the embossing. I don't think I'm going to. That's awfully white and I don't have a lot of white in here. All right, perhaps another day on the embossing. Thank you for joining me. I'm sorry I don't have a card today, but perhaps something that I have done has given you inspiration for using your Inspirational Sketches stamp set to make a card. I do like that color combination. If you have any questions or concerns, if you're interested in getting this stamp, it is available in my online store. And I appreciate your time, your thumbs up, and any comments. So appreciated. Bye for now.